Okay, in this video, we're going to make some chords out of a major scale. I just played 3 ways of playing a C major scale. And the interesting part is that a lot of people don't realize that it's simple to know how to make a chord. So all you got to do is write down numbers 1 through 8 on a blank piece of paper, right? Just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw some lines underneath there. Now we're in the key of C, so number 1 is going to be a C. Number 2 is going to be a D. And then E, F, G, etc. Now, in order to make these triad chords, see them right here, how to make, oh, sorry about that. In order to make a C major chord, C minor chord, and C seventh, I'm not going to go over anymore. It's so simple. In order to make any major chord, and we're talking about C, but even any major chord, you just use the first, the third, and the fifth notes. Well, in the key of C major, no sharps and flats, the first, the third, and fifth are C, E, and G. So C major, first, third, and fifth, you're going to write down C, E, and G, right? C, E, and G. First, third, and fifth. It's written down there for you. 1 through 8, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So I don't care if you're making an open chord, open C chord, C, E, G. I'm just playing the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. It's a C, E, and a G. Even if you play this bar chord, there's 6 notes here, but there's just C, E, and G, and there's a couple of notes that repeat. You can play it this way, or you play your C major chord this way. Okay, that's how you make a C major chord. In order to make a C minor chord, well, you're still going to use this number system, 1 through 8. You're going to play the 1, flatted third, and the 5. So here I have, I'm sorry about this, guy. Thank you for your patience. I'm working on getting the technology. We've got the 1, but I'm still doing it old school here. 1, you flat the third and the 5. So the 1 is going to be the same thing as a C, right? A C. The E is going to be an E flat this time because it's a flatted third. And the 5 is once again the G. That's how easy it is. You just fill in what the numbers say. C, E flat, and G. That's a C minor chord. That works for any other major chord or even minor chord that you want to make. We're just going to focus on C. So C minor is once again C, E flat, and G. How do you make if you're not sure how to make a minor chord, say we're playing the first position bar chord, C major, just lift up your second finger. And there's the minor. You can hear it's flatter. It sounds a little deeper. You know, they say major chords it sound brighter. Minor chords sound a little dark and dreary. So here's a C minor as well. The last thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about the first 2 chords, the major and the minor, with triads. You're just dealing with the first, third, and fifth notes. Now, with the 7th, we're going to see a 7th. You're going to use the first note, the third note, the 5th note, and you're going to flat the 7th. So if you got a C, right, you're going to have a C, E, G, and you got to flat that 7th. So it's a 7th chord. It's going to be C. I'm going to write down the notes for you. First one is C, E, G, and you got to make a B flat for that flatted 7th. So for the 7th, there it is. C, E, G, B flat. So major chords, first, third, and 5th. No sharps or flats. C minor chord. First, you flat the 3rd to play the 5th. That would be C, E flat, and G, and a 7th chord. C, E, G, B flat. Let's go back to this position of C major. This is C minor. Now, C major, just lift up your fourth finger. That sounds even brighter. Even though you're flat in the seventh, in a seventh chord, you're flatting a note, sounds bright. Right. So a couple of these scales, a lot of you who've been following me are going to know these. All right. Here's the one major scale. They're all different notes, okay? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All right. And here is up on the 6th string, 8th fret. Here's the open version. I'm going to play those for you. On the 6th string, 8th and 10th frets with the 2nd and 4th finger. Moving up to the 5th string, 7th fret with the 1st finger. Then the 8th fret with the 2nd finger, 10th fret with the 4th finger, all on the 5th string. So far we have... Be sure to stick around because I got a really cool major up and across for you, but I'm playing a little differently. But here, on the 4th string, you play the 7th, 9th, and 10th frets. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Even if you're not saying these out loud, say them quietly to yourself so you get to hear what they sound like. Here's the open position. If you can play an open C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Once again, they look like that. Take a screenshot. Now this last one is super cool. This is a major up and across. This one's used quite a bit. It is a pentatonic scale. It's a major scale. That means you're only using 5 different notes. Much in the same way that you would play a blues scale, using just 5 different notes. But there's no sharps or flats in this scale. And it's... I'm going to show you what that looks like again. We're starting on the 6th string, 8th fret with the 1st finger. And then you go to the 10th fret with your 3rd finger, slide up to the 10th, to the 12th fret from the 10th fret. Then you're going to play 10th and 12th frets on the 5th string with your 1st and 3rd finger. Then you're going to go to the 4th string on the 10th and 12th frets, but you're going to slide up from the 12th fret to the 14th fret. So this pattern repeats on the 6th and 5th strings. It's different. Then you can do the exact same thing that you just did. 1, 3 slide, change strings, 1, 3. You're on the 4th string now, 10th and 12th frets, 1, 3 slide, change strings, 1, 3. Then you're just going to put your 2nd finger right here on the 2nd string, 13th fret. Here we go again. Then over here, with your 4th finger on the 1st string, 8th fret, you're going to play 8th and 5th frets with the 4th and 1st finger. Same thing, 8th and 5th frets with your 4th and 1st fingers on the 1st, 2nd strings. Now you're going to be playing 7th and 5th frets with your 3rd and 1st finger on the 3rd string. Same thing on the 4th string, 7th and 5th frets with the 3rd and 1st fingers. And same thing on the 5th string, 7th and 5th frets with the 3rd and 1st fingers, and end right there. So remember, C major, C minor, C7. Don't forget, learn some theory. It makes you a better player. Write down numbers 1 through 8, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Then write down 1, 3, 5. All right, do it a couple different times. Just go back to this number system where the letters are right there and make a C major. 1st, 3rd, and 5th notes. 1st, 3rd, and 5th notes. Minor, 1st, 3rd, and 5th notes, but you flat the 3rd. So, and the 7th, 1st, 3rd, 5th, and 7th. No flats on the 1st, 3rd, or 5th, but you flat the 7th. This is the beginning of your journey of some theory. It will make you a better player. Learn these scales as well. Keep playing and have fun.